everyone. Welcome to part 52 of beta testing for Football Tactics and Glory World. This is a new game from developer Creoteam, which will be released no sooner than the second quarter of 2015. So, we've started the second half of the season. Look at the calendar, and we've got 2 matches a week, starting off with a Premier match, and then we've got the first leg of the Jade Cup, and then we've also got a Champions League round of 16 match against Anun from Turnanock. Is it? Anyway, yes. So we've got to do that. So first of all, we got some messages here. Just check what they are. We got to pick one of these guys. So we've got some interesting choices here. We got Mayor. We got a goalkeeper. He's probably actually better than the one we've got, to be honest. But I don't think we need a new goalkeeper, to be honest. Although reaction's pretty good. We got a CD, a 5-star CD with 87 defense. That's actually pretty nice, to be honest. And we've got an RF with 93 control. The only thing I don't like about him is his skill, which is layoff pass, which isn't ideal. But in saying that, he's still pretty good, and he's still valuable because he can still break in and do damage. So it's a bit of a tricky. It's really between one of these two, and I think we can get CDs okay. We're having trouble getting RF, so I think I'll go with him. There we go. And then we got Dumamana. Right, they want to buy our goalkeeper. That ain't going to happen unless we manage to buy. Well, I wouldn't say that. If a better goalkeeper comes up and we still get something like this, then maybe I would sell him. But at the moment, I wouldn't. So we still coming up with a message here. So, right, so we've signed. That's fine. There we go. So I think we should have. Yep, we've got a full squad now. But to be honest, I am going to clear out some of the people in our squad because some of them have turned out to be duds, and I've got too many attacking midfielders, and I don't need that many, and some of them aren't even very good attacking midfielders, and I may clear them out sooner than later. But let's get to the transfers, see if there's anybody interesting. He's a very good goalkeeper, but don't really need a goalkeeper, to be honest. Unless I've just happened to have the money. Kurawa, Cult. Not a very good skill for a DM, let's face it. Galeno with layoff pass. But he's got good passing and relatively good control, but I don't really feel I need an like off good. I'm not going to put him on the watch list just for the sake of it, because I've got this is something I'm not using very well. I'm not used to using the watch list, but actually it does help with scouting, so it's worth putting on. We've just signed a new RF, so I don't think we're going. And then when we get down into here, then I'm not sure about them. I think he must be on my watch list. Oops. Alan here, is he on the watch list? No, he's not. So we'll put Alan here on the watch list as well, because he's close to getting 75%. Yeah, he's 89%, so we should get that. Lord, there's another forward called Lord, but once we get down into level 3, I'm not quite so enthusiastic, and especially not level 2, because as we've learned before, a level 3 could be a level 2. That happened with with one of the purchases we bought, so we'll not go for that. So extended list, I don't think I'll bother with that because, oh, why not? It's only 60,000 and we got 93 million, so I may as well send for it. And then let's send for some international transfers. Let's go through these. These are still showing the default countries. I think we went for military last time. Let's send to them. And then this is the corporations. Let's go to DC this time. And Asia, universities. Let's try Spain. And then go back to Europe, which is obviously the Galaxia League, and then decide what we're going to do. And I'm not going to waste too much time going down the list. I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. May as well just use them all up. Use up all our scouting ability, and they will get them in a week's time. But in the meantime, we have to play this league game. So they're vulnerable to both cannon shot and rainbow feint. So I think the obvious thing to do is, and we are receiving kickoff, so we're going to try and counter attack as we often do. We want Nefando here, and Astiel's pretty useful with his cannon shot, so we'll put him here. We'll leave Farda on. We'll move them up because they don't have Rainbow Feint and they don't have long pass, so we'll move them up. Sumikai goes in middle. We match up Albertine with their head play, but they've got another head play there as well, I suppose. And we'll put him here to block him coming down. So I'm quite happy to actually play him because he does serve a purpose. So I'm happy with the initial setup. Mage. I'm happy with I think I'm happy with all these substitutes. Lord and Knapp. The only thing I would maybe want to consider Hansi. And we've got Meyer as well. So both of them, we got two good choices actually for that. Before we do that, actually, I am going to sell some players, just get rid of them because Sankara we're going to keep. We're definitely going to keep him. Scorpion. If I was going to keep any of them, I'd keep him. But I think I should just sell him. There we go. And I think we should sell Charlie. Is really not very useful. He's got 1 level long pass, but he's only level 3. And when am I really going to use him? To be honest, I've got better AM here, so I may as well do that. I would rather. So I'm going to take Charlie out and sell him. So at least it leaves some space. I would always want to keep at least. I would want to have no more than 13. Fisherman. It's Risco. I'm tempted to sell him. He's 32 as well, but I'll keep him just now. But I might sell him just to make some space as well. So we've got other players that we don't use very often, but they're still quite useful, like Noble. These players I don't find they're totally useless, but in the end, if I find somebody who's really good and I need to make space, I will sell some of the other ones who I feel are fringe players, if you like. That's fine. So back to this. I was in the middle of setting this up. I think we have set this up now. So my only question is whether I put one of the RFs. I wonder what age he is. So he's 33, so he's going to retire soon, but he's not until next year, so that's not a concern. My only thought is whether I think I will put Hansi in I mean, actually, Meyer's better than Hansi in terms of... He's better in terms of control, but Hansi's got really good accuracy, so I'll put Hansi in as a sub. And there we go, we're ready to go. So let's see if we can get a winning start to the second half of the season and keep the pressure on Bellador. Eldrick. So Vera, he's one of the better players. So Gladio going for the slide tackle, passes us up, which just gives us an opportunity to immediately go for our... Oh, he doesn't make it! And Alexis gets the ball. What's he going to do? Trouble is, to go get the ball, it's going to go right to... And again, Gladio's got a chance to get this, slide tackle. Passes to... And this time there's nobody in front of him, so he can get the ball right to Nefando. And Nefando's got an excellent chance of scoring, and he does. Good start. Nefando's on a roll. Yeah, Treyas makes a tackle. Passes to... We're going to do this combo again. This time he gets it through. And Nefando managed to score again, so we're 2-0 up, coming up to the break. What's Vera going to do? Vera's great weakness is his control. And again, the trouble is that we won't be able to we won't be able to use his because he's motivated. I can't use Rainbow Feint. We'll try position shot, doesn't work, but that's fine. So that's fine, time to move people around. We'll put on Vasita, Satplan can come off, and we'll, I don't know, put on Clefane here. And Nefando will replace by Hansi on the wing. So we've got two wingers here. And we've got... He's actually going to do that, so Farda's going to pass to him. Actually, the best thing to do is to make Hansi break in, and then he'll knock the sweeper out, and that means that Farda, if he gets the ball later in the game, he can set Astiel up for a cannon shot, so that's what we're going to do. Let's get going. So, Hansi's going to rush into the box, he gets past, he gets into the box, doesn't manage to tackle, but that doesn't matter. That's all nicely set up. I believe everyone else is fine, so we're just going to end our turn by moving Medio and Ano. Galinos has the ball. He's moving back. Way into the corner. Oh dear. So I think what we'll do here, may as well try and tackle. That's fine, and then Hansi's going to come back out. What are they going to do? Or is he just going to stay in the corner all game? Looks like he is. It looks like he wants to stay in the corner all game. Well, to be honest, he's now blocked the cannon shot. It's a bit daft, really, but we're winning 2-0. If they want to stay in the corner in defence and not do anything, then It suits us fine. They've almost ended the match doing that. They're obviously terrified of us. Can't blame them, to be quite honest, I suppose. Time for Vasita to try and get his tackling boots in. Yep, he gets them. And his passing's pretty dire. So we'll just try and get over to Hansi. Puts it into space, and this match is about to end. Is he going to take a shot, try and get a consolation goal? He does, but it doesn't work. And we win 2-0. A fairly comfortable victory in the end. So we get our managerial experience. The seat goes up another level. Defensive control, that's good. And Nafando gets man of the match for his 2 goals. Clefane's coming quite close. Yeah, he's very close actually. He's only 10 off getting a level up. What would that be like? We just beat it, upgrade that. Clefane also is a player I would maybe consider selling because he's kind of done his bit. And Gladiator is also 13 off. He's not far off, and he's not far off as well. So all these people, there's quite a few that are close to leveling up. So that's fine. Just roll it forward. Money and Glory. And we've got, there's our 2-0. How did, Bellador lost to Nefara. So that's a bit of a turnaround. That's the first time, the only time they lost since we beat them. So that is a big result. So we're managing to pull away at last in the league. So Salpsan with his 2 assists, I presume. Yeah, 2 assists. Treyas with 3 tackles, and Nafando with 2 goals. Yeah. So we get taking the round. We get the most. So we get a wee bit of glory for that, and we get a few fans, a few glory. So that's good. So that was successful. We can move on. Are we getting any? That's a match, and the scouting hasn't come through. So we just play this match. Now they are quite vulnerable to cannon shot, it seems. Again, this is all question mark, so it is possible he's got higher. It's totally possible he's got higher strong goalkeeper than it looks, but they're also vulnerable to break-in by Nefando, by the usual combo. So who's at home? We're at home. So I think I'll just try and break in with this guy, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to put, no, I don't need to put him on. I'm actually going to put him here. They haven't got a DM, so he can pass without any problem, even though he's got relatively low accuracy. And I will put Askram on to challenge him. I'm going to bring him down. They do have Rainbow Feint, but level 1 and but I'm not convinced he's going to do much. But on the other hand, you never know. So I think what I'll do is I'll put Mage in here, and that'll do fine. So what I'm actually going to do, I'm not going to use Asteel, I'm going to use Lord. So I'm going to just pass to Lord. He's going to go in here, he's going to try and shoot. I don't think he's going to succeed, but No, I don't want to do that actually. I don't actually want to do that. I actually want to break in. So I do want to use Astio here. And I'm quite happy with all the subs for this one. So we'll just carry on. So I'm just going to try and break in. And then I'll either pass the ball to Astio, or if I can get the ball to Nefando and go in for a rainbow feint, then I'll do that. So let's see. So this is a cup game against Scions of Maldaroth there from the Premier League. And let's see how we do. It's snowing, so skills aren't so effective. So everyone's... Let's see how he does. Gets past the first defender, gets into the box. Manages to ride the tackle. Gets tackled there. The Fandle's just going to run in. Now, since they are not fullbacks, it was a wee bit foolish to do that, because Ascaron could just come right in, and then he could pass to... He may as well... Oof. Can he do a lofted? He'll try a lofted pass. He gets it in. The Fandle can now just rainbow feint in. There we go. So Ascaron was very useful there. Very end. Going to go around the side. Now he decides to hold. Which isn't ideal for them, because we actually have a slide tackle. He succeeds. Passes to Salpsan. Nefando, who's best to run against? He's 7, he's 6, so we're going to go in against him. Oh, he doesn't make it. It's a bit of a pity. Now they've got a player in the box. But fortunately our goalkeeper actually managed to palm it out. So I think we have to let Salpson try this again. He fails again! Oh no. And they've still got a player in the box, so they can still try and... So they're going to... Oh no, we've still got... He's going to try and get the ball actually, just so to disrupt them. And his control's amazing. Oh. So they can still get that ball to this guy. So yeah, they're going to just try and pass it to him in the box again. Managed to do it again. The goalkeeper palms it away. But they've got a chance to do something here. He tries to shoot and fails. So a bit of defending for us to do there, and we managed to hold them off. Salpson is not, so I think we'll take him off, put Farda on, and Nefando's a bit tired, and we'll see how it goes with if we can get to Farda, we can try and do a cannon shot, and we'll find out what level he's got, if it's level 1 or level 2 or even level 3, but we'll find out if we manage to get that. So let's start again. 1-0 up, hopefully we can maintain that. He's what's he going to do? Go out to the side, yeah. This time he rides the tackle. Probably going to try a shot, is he? Yes, he does. And he scores. No, it's not so good. Yeah, it's not so good. Okay. That's what motivation does for you. So it goes to Astio. He's going to try and break in again. Gets past the first defender, moves into the box. Gets tackled, so that's okay. We're not going to do anything else. He tries to get the ball up. What's Helagos going to do? Or no, it's actually Vakir. What's he going to do? He moves into space, which is probably kind of wise, to be fair. So Gladia's just going to try and take this ball. He does. So he's going to move forward, and then he's going to try and hold. Is he going to try and tackle him? Oh, he did tackle him. That's not so good. What's he going to do now? He's moved into space. So we're running out of time to actually. He's got a fence to do anything here. I'm going to do that. Oh god, he's tired now. So I think I might just try and get rid of the ball. And this looks like it's going to be a draw here. That's not a good result. And so we didn't win this game. This shows you can't be sure of winning every single game. So not a good result. Manager will be giving the hairdryer treatment after that, because that's not good enough. We should have won that game. We had such chances to win it as well. In saying that, they had some good attempts at trying to get to our goal too, so that was a trickier match than we would have liked. Gladia, he's worth $1 million. I could do that. He's quite useful though. Or I could, I might go for stamina because I'm probably going to keep him. As I say, I'm leaving this club after that, so I better probably keep him for now. Money goes up, and so that's not a great result. So we will have to do better in the return. And I'm not even sure if it's possible that I've actually got away goal switched off. I'm not sure how to check that. I don't know if there's a way to actually check that. Not there. That's just the simulations. So that was a draw. That wasn't very good. So we're now going to forward. They're wanting 84 million. That's quite a lot actually. But we've also got the scouts. So in the next, before I decide what to do with that, because if I see a really good goalkeeper that's better than Medio Nano, I might actually take that offer. So we'll wait till I look at the scouts, but I'm not going to do that in this video. So thank you for watching, and we'll continue next time.